Welcome. My name is Bernardo Vargas, and I am Dr. Nearshoing. And this is one more program of manufacturing in Mexico for Dummies. Well, today you can see a little difference in my camera and my audio in my microphone. Why? I had a little problem with the battery of my regular camera, so there's gonna be a few videos that I'm gonna be recording um, using this other alternative. And I hope it's not too bad, the quality of the video or the audio. So anyway, today's chapter is about the minimum organization that you need to have even before your budget to coming to for your project for coming to Mexico is approved. So we talk about you need to have a project manager. We talk about you need to have a legal counsel close, at least with temporary contracts, so they can give you enough data like your cost analysis and for making your site location decision, and you are aware of all the like I said, most of the legal processes and permits and fees that you need to have in mind, and you need to reflect the cost in your project, and of course in your timing, right? But there's other people inside your organization that you're gonna need uh, for sure. So, like always, I prepare a little chart here. Okay, there we go. I prepare a little chart here. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, in the center, that's you. And then you have on the right your project manager and your legal counsel. That's on the side. Okay. And then on the left, you have the people that I'm talking about. You need your manufacturing engineer. That's like an obvious thing because your manufacturing engineer is a very important person because he's going to help you with all your process design, with all your equipment, right? How you're going to get all the equipment, how you're going to connect all the equipment, how you're going to pack all the equipment, how you're going to install the equipment, right? All the machines, everything, and how you're going to start up your equipment. This person is the key. This person actually needs to be assigned 100% to your project and probably needs to have a team himself, right? Depending on the size of the facility you're gonna have, but it's extremely important. Okay, and also all the tooling because that one thing is machines. Then the other is tooling, and then the other is spare parts. You need to have a list and a bunch of spare parts because remember, nothing is perfect. When you're launching, there's something that's going to be broken, something that is going to fail, right? So you need to be prepared for that. Then you need to have your purchasing team because who's going to buy all that you need? Right, and even before that, who's gonna get you all the quotations and the cost comparisons and the negotiations for you, so you keep cost low, right, but good quality. So your purchasing guy is also, I think, at some point in time, your purchasing guy need to be 100% for you and your team, and then the other key person is your finance person. So this person is gonna make sure you use the forms in a correct way, and this person is gonna help you put together all your paperwork for to get your approvals, right? to go through your finance world in your corporation. And this person, I'm not sure he's going to be needed 100% of the time. When you are transferring, when you are building, but when you make the launch, and the system that you're gonna be using in your new facility needs to be connected to the system that your corporation use or the mother company use, even if it's Excel. You're gonna need a person here in finance in the mother company, wherever it is, working almost 100% of the time while the launch happens. 6, 8 months after you start up production, this person needs to be working 100% for your facility, but not in yours, not on your site, on the, like I said, on the mother company or in the corporate, but just just helping your organization in Mexico, your plant in Mexico, to make sure all the numbers are coming correctly for your reporting to the finance organization. You don't want to get in trouble with those guys because those guys own the money, right? And you need the money, of course. Okay, and then I added here your headhunter. This headhunter is also an external. It's an external company, and this headhunter is going to help you with hiring early your plant manager. Uh, I think this position needs to be hired as soon as the project is approved, because you need hands to work in your project first on your location where the company is located, uh, and learning from the product, and then on site, working on the new building with the construction company or with the shelter to make all the upgrades and adequations that, if you decide to go to existing building, is gonna need, right? And he needs to start working very close with your manufacturing engineer, remote, and your purchasing also remote. And this one I didn't mention, sorry, that's your program manager. Your program manager is gonna take care of all the topics related with the product. If this product is gonna need some changes, because sometimes companies wait until there's some kind of change. For example, the transferring your product to your plant, to avoid to have several approval gates. So they gather all the changes with just one approval. So in this case, they're gonna approve the changes, and they're gonna approve moving the production from wherever it is to the new location in Mexico. So this guy is very very important. Probably he's not gonna work 100% in the project, but he definitely needs to have a big stake and a big responsibility, because his product now is gonna be produced in Mexico. So he needs to work with a manufacturing engineer and eventually with a quality person to figure it out, all of the quality risks, yes, and the quality management system, and also the error prevention, all these strategies, the design of the that's gonna impact the design of the machines. Because remember, you may have a process in the original country, but when it's coming to Mexico, because of the different education level of the labor, this is gonna change. The The equipment needs to be improved. This is absolutely necessary. So very early, some people need to be looking at it, and that can be your program manager working with your manufacturing engineer, because who in the organizations know better the product than the program manager or the design engineers. So the program manager is supposed to be an interface with your customer and with the design team, right? To make sure at least the product is steady, keep the same quality, right? So I hope I gave you a good advice with this. This is the minimum necessity. If you can get from your organization more people, I see that very difficult because that's cost associated, right? But if you can get more people, then you'll be better, right? Um, and what else we need from here? Ah, okay. Your headhunter, coming back again to the headhunter or your shelter, they're gonna help you with your payroll for the new people. Not only the hiring process, they are gonna help you with your payroll. They're gonna help you with temporary offices as well. All those things that you don't have, but you need to have on site, the headhunter can help you. If you have a shelter, then you are on the other side. Yeah, you don't need to worry. You just need to make sure you put your shelter people. You have a facility engineer, because if you have a shelter, you're probably gonna use a used facility, right? So you need to have your new project manager, the facility engineer from the shelter, working with your manufacturing engineer, right? For example, and the purchasing people from the shelter working with the purchasing person in your team, your purchasing leader or person, start working together as early as possible, right? So you can start the transferring the not only the physical things, but not even the contract, but the responsibility, right? That's extremely important. And same, you're gonna have your finance people working with the shelter. But if you have a headhunter, then you need to hire early. Again, your project manager, probably your human resource manager, a person in purchasing is absolutely necessary. Um, Perhaps a manufacturing engineer to work with your project manager, with your plant manager, and then a person in finance, perhaps just an accountant, to start understanding the product costing, to start understanding the AR and all the costs associated, and how to help allocate all the costs correctly. Once you are executing the project, you start allocating correctly all those costs. Okay, so I think I transmit the basic idea of this. Uh, yeah, I think I don't have anything else for this chapter today. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Bernardo Vargas. I am Doctor Nearshoing, and this was Manufacturing in Mexico for Dummies. And I hope to see you in the next chapter very soon. Thank you very much.